History forgets some names. But some live in such a way that even time cannot erase them. Ragnar Lothbrok, he was a farmer. A warrior. A king. But above all, he was a legend. His story is one of courage, betrayal, vengeance. And a man who dared to challenge the gods themselves. Ragnar was no ordinary man. He claimed he could hear Odin's whispers in his dreams. He wanted to cross the sea, and conquer the West. No one believed him, until the day he first set foot on the shores of England. A man who once tilled the soil became the most feared warrior of the North. For Ragnar, war wasn't just about land, it was about writing his destiny. Ragnar didn't just question his enemies, he questioned his gods. If the gods want us to suffer, then why should we pray to them, he said. With those words, he started a rebellion not only with his sword, but with his mind. One of Ragnar's first major campaigns was a series of raids on the coasts of France and England. In 845, his attack on Paris turned him into one of Europe's most feared figures. He looted the city, and the Franks were forced to pay a massive ransom to make him leave. Ragnar was known not just for his strength with a sword, but for his intelligence and strategy. He was a leader who broke his enemies, not just physically, but psychologically. Ragnar's life was filled not only with victories, but with losses as well. His first love, Lagertha, was as brave on the battlefield as he was. But they went their separate ways, because power has a way of breaking even the deepest bonds. Then came Aslaug. Prophecies foretold that her sons would achieve great things. And they did. Bjorn, Ivar, Fitzurk, and the others changed the course of history. Ragnar returned to England, the land he once conquered, but this time, with only a handful of men. Because he knew, this was the end. He was captured by King Aella, and thrown into a pit filled with snakes. But Ragnar did not fear death. As he closed his eyes, he spoke these final words. How the little pigs will grunt when they hear how the old boar suffered. And in that moment, it wasn't just a man who died. A belief, an era, a culture, became immortal with Ragnar. His sons did not forgive this death. In 865, they launched a massive army against England. It went down in history as the Great Heathen Army. King Aella was captured. And Ivar inflicted the most horrific punishment on his father, the Blood Eagle. His ribs were broken, his lungs pulled out. This was not just an execution, it was a message. If you break us, we will burn the world. Ragnar Lothbrok is dead, but his story lives on. With his death, the gates of Valhalla opened wide. His fate was written with serpents, but his legacy is as powerful as dragons. Ragnar was not just a man. He was a mortal who dared to defy the gods.